Hey gang, we're going to work out number 9. So the way it works is I created a data set that has a bunch of numbers in it, and the first I send over an array list to this method. It's called findUniqueValues, and this is the array list. It's a sorted list of integers, and the method is supposed to get rid of all the duplicates but keep things in the same order. So instead of 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, we should just have one of each number. And then same on this one. Get rid of everything except for one of each number. So down here, we're receiving an array list of integers. It's called n. And we're supposed to return an array list of integers. That's what this means. So public static array list integer, that's what we're going to return. And this is what we're getting. You see that they're going to have different names. So the one we're going to return is called new nums. And so if we run it right now, it's going to return an empty array list. So we'll see. So here, it's sent over this, and it should return 1, 2, 3, 4, but instead it returned an empty array list, right? Because there's nothing happening. So right here, I'll show you my solution. I'm sure there's a lot of ways to do this. But what I did was I took the first number off of n and just put it into new nums. So new nums, add. Now to get the first one off of there, I'm doing the get call, and the first one is item 0. So here I got the first one off of the one sent over. I know that we're going to add that number no matter what. And then I'm going to make an integer variable called index. I'm going to set it to 0. That's where we currently are. That's the number we're comparing all other numbers to. Okay? And then we're going to do a for loop. Int I equals, I'm going to start at 1 because we've already grabbed index 0. And we're going to go as long as I is less than n.size. So remember, array lists use the size method to tell you how big they are. And what we're going to do is check if the current number, the one at I, is different from the last one we added to new nums. Then we have to add it. So I'll show you what I'm saying. If n.get I not equal, so if it's not equal to new nums get index, that's the last one we added to the index. So if the current number going down here, like we'd be checking 1. If 1 is not equal to 1, then we'd add it. Okay, it is. If 1 is not equal to 1, we'd add it. We're not. Okay, and then we get to 2. Hey, 2 is not equal to the 1 that we added, so then we add a 2. And so if we're going to add it, we have two things we got to do. Oh, I was in the wrong place. So the two things we have to do is add it. So new nums add n.get I. We're going to add that number to our array list that we're going to return. And then we have to add 1 to the index variable so that all the next ones we're comparing, so that then it compares 2 with 2, not with a 1 anymore. And then when it gets to 3 here, it's, hey, 3 is not a 2. So then it adds 3, adds 1 to the index. Let's go ahead and run this. I think I'm done. Yeah, that's all you had to do. So moving it so you can see the whole thing. I'll change this just a little bit more. There we go. So you can see everything now. So we're sent over this array list called n. We make a new array list called new nums. We just start by adding the first element to it, and we keep track of where we are. And then we go through everything. And we're just checking, hey, if we ran into a new number, then go ahead and add it to new nums and change our pointer so that we're pointing to the most recent one, that one here. And then in the end, we return new nums. For this to work, they have to be sorted like this, like in the right order. If we were doing it, if we were trying to say if they weren't sorted, we would do it a totally different way. Anyway, I hope that helps.